it's athletes supporting athletes. It's always good. You need that support in the stands to cheer you on.
Yeah, no question. And we've done our students have done a great job of really supporting each other, and it's at every contest, from our soccer matches to our football games, baseball, softball, double headers. We see kids roaming in and out all the time, and we really want that to be where our support comes from. And then when you have the supplemental fans, the general fans, the parents, the coaches' wives, the families, that's when you have a great environment. So I look forward to a great environment tonight to try to get ourselves in advance to the next round of the Mid-South Conference tournament.
So you mentioned to me off air the winner of this ball game will play Shawnee State on Friday.
Yeah, and then, obviously you play these one at a time, so we haven't even thought about Shawnee State in any way. That's our job. We can do that now. The staff, we've played Shawnee twice, so we have a game plan. We know what we're supposed to do. Another very, very talented ball club, and we hope to get an opportunity to play them in the next round of the conference tournament.
Well, you broadcast as a coach. I broadcast as a fan. You sit there, and I'm always looking at the brackets who we play, kind of determine those. But you're exactly right. It's one-game championships. It's something you can't look past, especially a team like this who can get hot, who can really disrupt you as well, too. And the next thing you know, you can find yourself down 10 or 12 points trying to claw your way back.
Yeah, and a lot of things can happen. We talked about senior night, how it affects your emotion. You look at Wilberforce right now, really has their back against the wall. There's no opportunity for them to go to the national tournament unless they win the conference tournament. So they could have one or two approaches. They could be hungry, really lay it on the line, give everything they have. But some teams also are ready for their seasons to be over. So we'll figure out what Wilberforce's approach will be.
Well, I tell you what, we're closing in on the end of warm-up period here. We still have the national anthem and the prayer. And probably something we'll step away for that. But also, Coach, a lot of high school tournaments going on this week, and we've had to call in a lot of reserves to help us out tonight, Coach.
Yeah, we're really blessed with a great table crew and staff, and they're so good everybody wants them at different games. So they're doing a district game tonight, but we've got Rick Bentley filling in on the PA, Bradley Yoder on the clock. We got Jeff Adkins on the book, Shelby Wheeler helping with stats with Wyatt Oxley, and then the Steady Eddies, me and you up here on the stream.
And Robert Staggs will be the pregame prayer coach. Robert Staggs, you Pikes softball coach. We'll meet the starting lineup for tonight, Coach. For the Bulldogs here, coached by Mark Mitchell in his first season. A 5'10 sophomore from Cincinnati, Ohio, will be Kyle Cardenas. He did not play at Wilberforce, did he, Coach?
Correct. He was one sitting out. Very, very good player, their leading scorer. So having him back will be he's a really good shooter.
Number 2 will be Jameer Hines, a 5'8 sophomore from Beaver Creek.
Great defender.
6'3 senior from Jacksonville will be number 3, Bobby McFadden, another talented player, Coach.
No question. Lefty gets north and south very, very well and very efficient.
Corey Davis, the freshman, and then also be a 6'1 sophomore from Columbus. It'll be Callie Davis.
Yeah, they're trying to play the matchup game a little bit. They want to try to match up with the size that we have and the abilities we have. So very, very quick, athletic, smaller group of Bulldogs coming out to play the Bears tonight.
For the Bears, be number 0, a 5'7 freshman, Keegan Warts. Second star will be number 2, Corbin Spencer, a 6'2 junior from Elliott County High School. The third starter for the Bears will be number 4, Jacob Brown, a 6'9 redshirt senior from Clemens, North Carolina. The fourth starter for the Bears will be number 10, Devin Collins, 6'8 sophomore from Chapmanville, West Virginia, played at Marshall last year. And the fifth and final starter for the Bears will be number 12, Teddy Parham Jr., the 6'3 senior from Los Angeles, California. He played at Chadron State last year. So, Coach, I know you always talk about the first 4 minutes and the middle 4 minutes and second half here. As far as take us into the huddle here, what are you telling your team, the final instructions here? What's happening here, Coach?
Yeah, these are the last 2 or 3 main points that you have in terms of what you want to try to get executed, just to stick those in before they leave, just like a quick study session for them, talking about making sure that we guard the paint. We don't give them a transition. Make sure that you guys are making sure we value the basketball on every single possession and not settling for threes the whole game. And one of your assistants, they're walking out, we'll be matching them up. Make sure you remember you're guarding such and such and such and such to get him on there. And then Coach Chris will try to get a last word into the officials and see if he can't catch a break as the game goes on.
Coach Chris is pretty good at that, Coach.
He is very interactive.
He's definitely not shy. So Jacob Brown will jump center for the Bears. And I'm assuming McFadden will jump for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, you'll see a ton of dribble drive action. Wilberforce is going to try to get the north to south as best they can, the head down driver. And, we didn't get a chance to see the Cardenas kid in the first match. They had 23 against Lindsey Wilson just recently. Very explosive scorer.
So everybody's set now. The officials check with both teams. They're going to toss the basketball, and the Mid-South Conference tournament is on the way. The Bulldogs will control this one. That is Cardenas. I'm sorry, that's Hines with the basketball. Swing around up top, backdoor all the way to the bucket, up and in. And score that one. That's Hines.
Yeah, nice play call there to start the game. Got Kean sleeping a little bit on that wing and got us on a backdoor play to start the game.
Well, you said on Thursday, you turn your head, they're going to the basket.
Yeah, they're not messing around. They cut and recut as well as any team you'll see.
2-0, and McFadden will come away with a score. And they still gets out to the bucket, tries to score. He does. 4-0 Wilberforce. McFadden's first bucket of the evening.
Yeah, certainly not an ideal start for the Bears right there with a backdoor and a turnover. We need to get off to a better start here.
Works has the basketball, kicks out to Spencer, three-point shot's up. Three-point shot, rattles around, comes out. Teddy Parham with a tough offensive rebound, but he's going to call for steps.
Great effort there by Teddy going to the glass to try to get us a new possession there.
Just lost his footing when he come down. 4-0 Wilberforce. And now have the basketball coming down the floor.
The Bears in their man-to-man defense here.
Hines had the basketball at top. Look on the inside. That's Davis who had it knocked away. Should be Bears basketball. It is. Also, talk about the importance, Coach, of getting that first bucket to go through the hoop.
Yeah, you got to break the seal. You play a little bit tight till you see it the first time through, and certainly it would help us to get a good, easy one at the rim. Always is a confidence builder.
Spencer has the basketball. He's being guarded up top by Davis. Brown can set him to screen. McFadden will switch on him. Spencer gets all the way to the bucket. A rondo move. Parham gets all the bucket.
Yeah.
He's going to step on the baseline. It'll be the second turnover charge for the Bears on the evening.
Yeah, he did. He got to the baseline, just got his feet a little bit too wide and stepped on that baseline.
4-0 Bears. Man, I'm sorry, Bulldogs, excuse me, over the Bears. Cardenas gets all with the bucket. He'll kick it over to McFadden, who's working against JB. Kicks it out to the top. Under 20 on the shot clock. Gets all with the bucket. Nice defense from Devin Collins. Ball rattles around, comes out. Teddy Parham with his second rebound of the night. Gets over to Spencer. He's got the basketball. Had a couple of helpers coming. Now they're going to the offense.
You've seen a common theme by the Bulldogs. That's get to the rim, get to the rim, get to the rim.
That's a tough pass. That ball's knocked away. McFadden looks to score once again. Bears have got numbers. Warwick's, he's got the basketball. Swings back over to Collins. McFadden just now getting back. Warwick's has got it. Parham on the back door. Cut over to Jacob Brown. Unable to control it. He got pushed. That'll be the first foul of the ball game.
Yeah, the Bears are going to have to regroup a little bit. We're a little sloppy right now to start the game, and not the way we wanted to come out here and impress right away.
That's McFadden, his first, team's first. Bears will inbound the basketball from the baseline with 20 on the clock. JB's got the basketball at the bucket. Finding the shots up. Finding shot's good. 4-2. Bears within 2.
Good job. JB is shooting a very, very high percentage, and that's what we talked about, trying to get back on defense. Got to sprint back. That's after a made basket. No excuse for not getting back in that regard.
That's going to be on Brown, his first, team's first. That's going to send Callie Davis to the line.
Yeah, if there's one thing we should learn is that you better not celebrate a make or put your head down about a miss. You've got a job to do, and that's to get back and play defense.
Davis on the season is 66% from the free throw line. He makes the first. 5-2. It's his first point. Team's leading scorer on the season, averaging in 16 points per ball game. And that one comes out. Davis hustles for the basketball. So swinging around, gets all the way to the bucket. Shots up, Rouseboro comes out. Offensive rebound. That's Corey Davis. That's 7-2. Wilberforce early in this ballgame, Coach. And the Bulldogs are playing a little bit more relaxed than what the Bears are now, Coach.
Yeah, no question. They are taking the approach. You know, we've got nothing to lose, everything to gain. They're playing loose and ready, and I don't know if we're uptight, but certainly we're not reflecting the Bears basketball team that I know. So it's good to see Coach Compton is going to have an opportunity to encourage the players right now.
So we come in and you call the timeout here, Coach, and I'm sure you'll a couple things like you talk about encouraging. It looks like there's as my grandmother used to say, a chit chat going on without the chit. It is one way.
Yeah. This is going to be a one-way communication, and I'm not sure what the mentality of us was coming into this, but we better shake that off real quick and get back at it.
So do you also drop a set play here, Coach?
Well, you don't get to run a whole lot of set plays against Wilberforce. They're going to keep trapping you, so now you just want to make sure you're getting in your press offense and know exactly what you're trying to do here to break the defense. And I think that timeout was exclusively to get their attention.
That's going to be on number 2, Himes. His first, team second, as he's holding Warks.
He's doing it. He's holding him right now, too.
He was unable to trap Keegan the other night up at Wilberforce.
Yeah, he's so crafty and nifty with it. It's hard to put in a trap scenario. And they're looking like they're switching everything, too.
McFadden Garden works up top. There has to be a mismatch somewhere. Spencer got the basketball to the free throw line. 10 on the clock. Warwick working against McFadden.
Got him.
Oh, yes, sir. Get it for Warwick. Score the bucket. Yes, sir. That boy, Keegan Warwick. Hesitation dribble. Got his man in the air. Play through the contact. That will be on Davis. His first, team's third, and Warwick's line shooting one shot.
Great shot fake right there. Got two guys. Got him on the crossover, then got a lift on it. And I'd say right now Coach Mitchell's having a conversation about just be vertical. You're much taller, and all those good things we all say when we get shot faked on.
So McFadden would check out. Ringo would check in. Warwick's on the season 70% from the free throw line. Bears are within 3. Basketball a little short. And Cardenas will come away with the basketball. And he's bringing down the floor forward, the Bulldogs. Davis shots up. Rattler comes out. Spencer comes away with it. Evan Collins gets ahead of the pack. He shots up. The shot is good. Bears within 1.
Great job of converting defensive stop to an offensive basket right there, and a good sprint back on D.
Corey Davis is shot up. Rattler comes out. Battle for the rebound. Bulldog comes away with it. That is Himes. I believe that's his 4th point of the evening. It is 9-6 Wilberforce.
Yeah, they're doing a great job of attacking the offensive glass as well. That's at least 2 offensive rebounds to this point. That's 3 offensive rebounds to this point.
Parham's got the basketball up top. Himes guarding him, tough shot. Himes going to call for the bump. That'll be his second, team's fourth.
Yeah, I think Himes fouled out last time we played them early in the second half.
I know he picked up 2 fouls quick. Now, he didn't get on the floor a whole lot on Thursday night. Parham on this season, 81%. First one's good. Bears within 2, 9-7. And number 12, Brendan Miles will check in. Parham will have one more. It's good to see a scorer get to the free throw line and get a couple go through the bucket.
Yeah, no question. That breaks the ice a little bit for you and kind of gets you going. And they tell you all the time, scores that are struggling a little bit, get you a layup or get you to the free throw line, and he did that.
9-8, Corey Davis got the basketball, gets all the way to the bucket. Brown unable to stop him. Davis has got 4. It's 11-8.
Yeah,
Wilberforce.
Again, same idea, getting strong hand to the rim, and we're going to have a hard time stopping when we do that. Great
Davis
defense, too.
On Spencer. Spencer got the basketball. Davis still guarding him. Over to Collins. He got the basketball. 20 on the clock. Gets to the baseline. Guarded by Ringo. Collins unable to finish. And Cardenas will come away with it. Gets over to Corey Davis. Now Callie Davis got the basketball. Finds a Miles. Back over to Cardenas. Pump fake. 3-point shots up. Comes off. Teddy Parham comes away with another rebound. That'll be his. That'll be more rebounds what he has on the book here.
Has a good job defensively by the Bears. Forced a tough contested 3, and Cardenas now has missed a couple from out there. But it does break up that isolation moves that they want to do, going straight to the basket and head down trying to get to the rim.
Miles first, team's 5th already. And then you have 35, Kenny Jackson, number 20, Pettis check in the ball game. So the Bears are almost, they've already drawn 5.
Listen, they've got all 5 guys on the baseline on that play. I would say we'll set a screen and get some elbow jumpers here as we go.
Parham gets all the way to the bucket. Pettis is going to be called for his first, team 6. Parham will go back to the line, shooting 2 more. He's already made 2 here tonight.
Yeah, this is good to get to the free throw line, and again, this is something we talked about before. You know, Wilberforce will foul. Statistically, they have fouled a lot throughout the year, and they've already got 16 fouls early here in the first half.
Parham misses the first, so we'll have one more. 11-8, 15-28 to play in this ball game. Hey, I'm sorry, in the first half, excuse me. They're trailing by 3. Parham will hold the release this time, make it 11-9, give him 3. Bears within 2. Miles will bring the basketball down the floor for the Bulldogs, started by Collins, gets it over to Callie Davis off his foot.
Yeah, they're doing a good job of keeping spread out here with 5 out and trying to ISO, or 4 out with ISO in their posts. And you ISO long enough, Ken Works will come get that ball when you dribble it.
As soon as Jackson put the basketball on the floor, he's diving on the floor to knock it away. The Bulldogs will inbound the basketball on the side with 13 on the clock.
And I'll tell you, Gary, what that does is it makes everybody on your team take note that, like, if Ken Works is going to dive on the floor, I better do the same kind of effort. And hopefully you'll see that being contagious.
Miles had the basketball up top. Guarded by Collins. Looking for Callie Davis. Gets over to Pettis. 5 on the clock now. That's Ringo with the basketball. Pettis out of the corner. Shots up. No, and rattles around, goes in. The 3-point bucket, 14-9. Bulldogs.
Yeah, the lefty got the touch on that one. Thought he shot it long, but the rim corralled it in there and gave him the 3-point basket.
Warks gets all the way to the bucket. Swings out to Collins, who's got the basketball. Gets to the bucket, tries to finish. He does. Makes it a 14-11 ball game. Collins' first bucket.
Great job by Devin Collins, known for his 3-point shooting, but ripped it, got to the rim, and here we're forced a turnover by getting back. Teddy Parham to the basket for an easy bucket.
Bears within 1. That's Parham. He has 5. Collins has got 4. 14-13. Closing on 14 minutes to play in the first half. Bulldogs leading this by 1.
And sometimes you get playing fast. It just creates opportunities to have turnovers, and we got one there, and another one back-to-back turnovers forced by the Bears, and now we're in transition.
That'll be the 3rd turnover for the Bulldogs. Collins with the basketball. Picked up by Miles on the baseline. Bradley Bunch will check in. Parham, a nice post at the bucket. Yes, sir. Give him 7. The Bears have their first lead of the night, 15-14.
Great job converting turnovers to points. That's back-to-back. It's 2 stops in a row. Let's see if we can get a 3rd. And what do we call that, Gary?
That's a call to kill,
We
Coach.
call that a kill.
You got Bunch and Vance will check in for the Bears. Next dead ball. Davis has got it. That's Ringo, working against Warwick.
Ringo learned some lessons last time we played not to run in there really fast because Ken will take that charge on you every time you do that.
Collins with the defensive rebound. He's going to push for the Bears.
Good job of controlling the dribble but not forcing the action too bad.
20 on the clock. Warwick has got it. Over to Jacob Brown. He tries a three-point shot. Up. No good. Spencer unable to come away with the defensive rebound. Pettis will come away with the defensive board for the Bulldogs. Ringo has it. Swings over to Miles. Pettis got it, working on Jackson. Spencer almost come away with the steal.
Good job by Corbin Spencer being in great help position. When you front the post, you better give some help and support.
So Bunch and Vance will check in for Collins or Brown. Davis and let's see, let's check back in for the Bulldogs. I guess it was just Corey Davis that's checked in. He checked in for Callie Davis. 18 on the clock. Bears up by 1, 15-14. Miles got it. We're against Bradley Bunch. Bradley, nice defense at the rim. Mark Vance with a tough defensive rebound.
That's a great job. Both guys that just came off the bench. We got a defensive stop, rebound, and then ran in transition, and we came out of our tires. Tires are loose.
I tell you what. And
timeout on the floor, I think, so he's got time to.
So Vance with a tough defensive rebound. He gets to finish here. Bears up by 3. I tell you, that's something we've been waiting on Mark Vance also. He has that ability, Coach, get that defensive rebound and finish on the offensive end.
No question. I think he's got a new pair of sneakers on tonight. Might be the new skates he needed out there to get up and down the floor, but whatever it is, wherever it came from, great to see Mark Vance there.
Ringo's got the basketball at the top. He'll swing it over to Corey Davis. Collins will check back in for the Bears' next set ball. Ringo working against Warwick. 13 on the clock now. Shot from the baseline is good.
Tough shot right there.
17-16, Ringo's first bucket.
Yeah, give Ringo credit right there. He did a great job of getting that one in being contested on the baseline.
Warwick's got up top. Corey Davis guarded him. Screen from Mark Vance. Nice roll from Vance to the bucket. Spencer gets all the way to the baseline. Warwick's over Teddy Farmer. Three-point shots up. Rattles around, comes out. Ringo comes away with the defense rebound. Good look by Teddy, though, Coach.
Yeah, no question. Great ball movement right there. Good spacing. Just didn't get the basket, and you don't make them all, but it's good to see him being aggressive.
Cardenas shots up. Spencer comes away with the defensive rebound. He'll get a Teddy Parham. Nope, the ball's going to be knocked out. And that should get us to an immediate timeout. As the other night, we don't have any timeouts as far as sitting back at the station. We'll keep it right here. So 17-16, Bears leading this one here early. The Bears, Coach, efficient from the floor, 7 of 12, 58%, 0 of 3 from deep. The Bulldogs, 7 of 16, 1 of 4 from deep. Rebounding battle, the Bears winning this one 8-7. So again, a tightly contested game. Both teams have turned it over 3 times so far, Coach. Wilberforce got off to that early start. I think the Bears are finally starting to breathe a little bit, start to play a little basketball.
Yeah, well, that's the key. You kind of, the old adage, you got to let your hair down and just have some fun, and that's certainly seeing the smiles on her face. I think Kean kind of brings that to the game, and him getting into it makes everybody kind of get going, but it all was sparked by our defense. We had some steals, got into transition really well, and then like we said before, if we'll get back and set our defense, it's been great. It's the transition piece we've got to try to take away, and we've done that for the most part, but they've got us on it a couple times.
So in the huddle here, Coach, what's going on here? Just getting reminders with lineups in. Again, you talk about we're not going to run many set plays against this team. So what happens in the huddle right now?
Okay, you're talking about several things. One is correlating how much your defense matters. It's created opportunities for us offensively to not let that down, let that keep going, and knowing that's a good shot. You reinforce Teddy's three-point shot there, saying it's a great look. You'll get the next one, and then getting some of your defensive stuff. Now, don't forget, Mark, you're guarding such and such. He's a shooter. Tag him. Make sure you get switched off. Just some scouting things that you got to remind them of as they come back out of the timeout. But the ball should be to the Bears underneath the basket.
So it will be.
Actually, I think it's to Wilberforce on the side.
Bears on the side. Yeah, they knocked it out on the side, I believe, before the break.
Yep.
Bunch will get into Parham. We'll come trap him, Ball's knocked out. Nice job by McFadden.
Pikey almost got him a loose ball right there.
So we got
her.
Got 22 on the clock. The Bears will inbound the basketball here. Tough spot to inbound the basketball.
It is. It kind of takes this corner option away, and a lot of out-of-bounds plays are ran to the corner, but we've got several that go to the top as well as go to the opposite corner anytime you need them. And here's a top option.
Pettis will guard Warwick's up top. Vance will come set a screen. working against McFadden. Collins 3-point shots up, rattles around, bunch. Hustleford unable to come away with it. McFadden will come away with the defensive board.
Good action there by the Bears with the ball screen offense.
Corey Davis gets all his buck. Mark Vance says, not tonight, young man.
Great help from him. He had to come off of the player he was guarding. We got beat off the baseline, and he sacrificed for the team, gave off his guy. But the thing that kept that was Devin Collins also provided help from the helper.
21 on the clock. McFadden has it up top. They'll give it to Ringo. His free throw line jumper's up. Two Bears battle for it. Teddy Parham will come away with his third rebound of the night so far. Nice pass, just a little too high for Bradley Bunch. Corbin Spencer will return for the Bears.
Yeah, right idea on that pass. Just got it stuck on his hip a little bit. It made it sail, and certainly had him pegged at the rim, just a little bit high on the delivery.
Parham early in this ball game, 7 points, 3 rebounds. He's got an assist and a steal. Bears up 17-16 as we close in on the 11-minute mark here in the first half. Davis working against Bunch up top. Hand over to Ringo. Bunch will switch on him. Closing on 15 on the shot clock. Cardenas has got it. Got a mismatch with Warks and Davis on the inside. McFadden has it up top. Working against Mark Vance. Gets all the way to the bucket. Tries to finish right hand. And will do so. Corey Davis with the offensive rebound. 5 on the clock. Battle for it. Bradley Bunch comes away with the defensive rebound. And, Coach, that's going to put the Bears in a 1-on-1 here.
Yeah, and you want to chase that. You know, we kind of knew that coming into the game that was a priority for us to get to the free throw line as best we could. And the Bears just keep battling. Not perfect defensively down here. They're trying to switch as well. And the key for us is, we just have to keep them out of the paint and force them to shoot the ball with a jump shot. I really feel strong about the opportunity to us to be successful if we just keep them off the rim. We have to keep them out of that jump circle and everything to be a jump shot.
Pettis' second, team 7th, 1-on-1 here. Warwick will make the first, give him 3. Now, I thought we had a substitution here for the Wilberforce Bulldogs. Didn't see anybody come in. Parham will check in for the Bears at this free throw. Shots up. Rattles comes out. Corey Davis with the defensive rebound.
And we're north to south right here. Ball is pressed very quickly up floor.
Over to Ringo. Callie Davis got the basketball. Tough defensive time for Bradley here. Shots up. Rattles comes out. Bunch with another defensive rebound. Had a big game over Wilberforce on Thursday night. Over to Spencer. Bears up by 2.
Yes, great pass.
Bunch has it. Back over to Spencer. Finds Collins. He gets to the baseline. Looking for help. Picks up his dribble. 14 on the clock. Spencer will back it back out now.
Great coverage right there in a scram situation there by Wilberforce. Oh, he got held down for sure. That's actually used to be the hook that would call it an intentional foul. But Mark Vance very active on the glass.
I think on Corey Davis, that's his first, team's 8th.
And I actually thought that was a tip, which could be considered a 2-shot. Well, Coach Compton's doing the same thing.
Spencer Vance on the season, 44%. Misses that one. The Bears so far not 4 of 8 from the free throw line. They lead this one by 2 at the 10-minute mark here in the first half.
Yeah, from this point on, we will be in the bonus, so we need to be aggressive.
Parham, Garden, Davis. Ringo's got it up now. Cardenas has got it now with 13 on the clock. Swings it back out. Shots up. Shot rattles comes out. Parham with his 4th rebound of the evening. He's going to push. Collins, transition 3. Shots up. Rattles comes out. Bunch with his 3rd rebound since checking in. Now they're going to run the offense.
Great job by Bradley Bunch picking us up another possession. Good sharing of the basketball by Teddy Parham. Just missed the open shot, and we want Devin Collins shooting those open shots.
5 on the clock. Collins gets all with the bucket. Pump fake. Mark Vance will finish for his 4th point of the evening. Bears up by 4.
Great job. Very unselfish play. Nice reward for the big fellow setting the screen to get him open in the first place.
Ringo has the basketball up top. 20 on the clock now. McFadden will drive against Vance. Gets all the way to the bucket. Shots up. Does not go. They will get Vance with a push.
He had a wide open layup on the right-hand side. Just had to come back to that left hand, and Mark got caught with a little extra body there probably. His
first, team's 2nd. That's going to send McFadden to the line shooting 2 shots. On the season, McFadden 52.5% from the free throw line. Puts down a couple of dribbles to hold the release. Shots up, shots good. That's his 3rd point. Warwick will check back into the ball game, and he will replace Bradley Bunch. Bunch, 3 rebounds in 4 minutes on the floor.
Yeah, great minutes right there. And of course they're gonna give Brad a bunch of chances, catch his breath, come right back and be ready to go.
Bears up by 3. McFadden will have one more. Hold the release and miss that one. And Mark Vance, nice job boxing out. Corey Davis will come away with the offensive rebound and be a timeout charge to the Bulldogs. Be a 30-second timeout.
That's Davis's third rebound right there, and I think it's his 2nd offensively. Been really active on the glass.
You know, on Thursday night, Coach, Davis was ejected from the ball game for a flagrant foul that was called against when he fouled Corbin Spencer, and that was a big loss for them when he went out of the ball game.
It really was. He's one of their more active players, and certainly it wasn't the cleanest of fouls. Obviously, is why he got ejected, but I don't think he was actually trying to hurt anybody, anything of that nature. So it's good to see him back in the lineup, and he's very productive for the Bulldogs. Great effort play right there, and got him a timeout to keep possession.
9:01 to play in the first half. Bears up 20-17. They'll have the basketball on the baseline with 19 on the clock. So Warwick, Parham, Vance, Collins, and Spencer on the floor for the Bears right now. Ringo, McFadden, Corey Davis, Callie Davis, and I'm trying to think who's in the corner here. I'll pick up the 5th player real quick. McFadden shots up, no good. Vance comes away with his 2nd rebound.
Good job by Mark Vance there, and you know for sure that McFadden is going to go to that left hand. He did a good job of taking it away.
They won't call Parham with the steps. That'll be the 5th turnover charge for the Bears.
I don't think he knew he was going to be that clean open out there. I think it kind of startled him a little bit, took a few extra steps trying to get to the basket there. That's a few turnovers for Teddy now. He's going to have to secure this basketball. That's his 3rd turnover already in the first half.
Jacob Brown will check back in for the Bears. Next dead ball. Gets it over to Corey Davis. Gets all the way to the bucket. Pump fake. Left-hand shot's up. Shot is good. Davis' 6th point. I'll be on Collins, his first, team's 3rd. And I'll send Corey Davis to the line shooting 1. On the season, Corey Davis is 71.4%. Bunch and Brown will replace Vance and Collins. So
great minutes right there by Mark Vance. That's good to see, and certainly a huge part of our opportunity to be successful.
4 points, 2 rebounds, and a block for Vance. Davis' shot up, shot good. We're tied at 20.
Back at their full court man-to-man run and jump pressure right here.
Get into Vance, guarded by Ringo, back over to Ward.
Never a bad idea to get the ball to Ken Warwick against pressure.
Got the basketball, had Spencer there. Now run up top, closing on 15 on the shot clock.
Yeah, this switch off with McFadden on Warwick really cleans open the basket. There's no shot blockers at the basket when McFadden is out there.
Shot, 3-point shot is no good. Corey Davis comes away with the defensive rebound. He's going to push. He kicks it over to McFadden. Callie Davis gets all the way to the bucket. He'll score it. Give McFadden 5. And he'll go to the line shooting 1 as the foul is on Bunch, his first, team's 4th.
Gary, if I look back at the old shot chart, I'm not sure that they've made a shot outside of the square, outside of the jump circle tonight. We've allowed them to get in there in the last couple of times, allowed them to get in there and then fouled them for an and 1.
So that is Davis. He has 7. He'll have 1. He's 1-1 from the free throw line. And he will miss this, and it's a 6-0 run by the Bulldogs. And now Parham will push for the Bears. You're exactly right. If they've on the outside, they've made 1 3-point shot. Everything's been at the bucket. Parham's with the basketball to Warwick. He looks for JB. Ball's picked off. It'll be the 6th turnover charge to the Bears this evening.
Yeah, 0 for 6 from the 3 and 6 turnovers is not what we want there.
It'll be the 4th charge to the Bulldogs as Ringo's pass goes backwards. McFadden had not crossed the half-court line, so it'll be a turnover. So the Bears have an opportunity to tie this ball game up.
That's good by the official paying attention right there. A lot of times that happens. You just don't ever pay attention to it as you're going down the court. We've mentioned that a couple times on the broadcast.
So it'll be 20 on the shot clock. Parham will inbound the basketball on the side. Tough pass. McFadden will knock it away.
Yeah, they're way too quick and athletic for that pass to ever go through there.
So the Parham will switch sides of the floor, inbound up from the other side, right in front of the Bulldogs bench. As the official will back Cardenas up a little bit, get inside the bunch for the Wards. Spencer from the corner, three-point shots up, three-point shots
that's good. To see. Broke the seal of 3 points. 1 for 7 from the line, or from the three-point line. Nothing better than a wide open step-in jump shot right there from inside out look.
Spencer's first bucket of the evening. The Bears are leading this one 23-22 as they regain the lead. McFadden has it over to Cardenas, working against Spencer. 18 on the clock, gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish, unable to do so. Jacob Brown with a defensive rebound. Warks is going to push. Quick as a cat, folks. It's over to Teddy Parr. Three-point shots up. Rattles run, comes out. Bradley Bunch hips it back out to Kean Warks.
Great effort by Bradley Bunch, providing a ton of hustle plays for us right now.
Parham's got it working against Ringo. Gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish. He's blocked at the rim. I thought that may have been Bears basketball, but he called off Parham. So it'll be Bulldogs basketball. Bears leading this one 23-22 with 6:50 to play in the first half. Ringo swings over to the corner as Callie Davis has got the basketball. He's going to drive. They're going to call Parham with a push. And Parham, this will be his first, team's fifth.
Caught him running through the screen instead of switching or going around it.
Miles will check in for McFadden, so it'll be 21 on the clock. You know, something the coach has, they're cleaning up the floor a little bit. You know, the Bears had drawn their 8th foul a long time ago, but now Wilberforce still only has 8 fouls on the scoreboard.
Yeah, we've not done a really good job of taking advantage of that at all, and hats off to Wilberforce. They've not fouled like they were previously in the game as well. They've been a little less aggressive, I would say, out of their press, but good job by the folks, officials stopping the game. You don't want to leave a towel on the sideline for somebody to slip and get hurt on.
So they'll trigger the basketball inbounds from the baseline. And Ringo's passing to Miles. Will go in the backcourt. He'll be able to pick that one up. Miles gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish. He does. That'll be Miles with his first bucket, and they regain the lead 24-23. Spencer's got the basketball. Ball will be off of Miles. Bears will keep the basketball with 25 on the clock. They'll triggered inbounds from the baseline. And Devin Collins will return to line up for the Bears, and he will replace Jacob Brown.
We're having a hard time of keeping the dribble drive in front of us right now, and that's not to our advantage. We've got to do a better job.
Parham gets over to Wards. He's guarded by Callie Davis. Bunch has it now. Spencer looking to work against Cardenas. Shots up, rattles around, comes out. Callie Davis with a defensive rebound. That's his 6th already. Cardenas three-point shots up. Three-point shots good. 27-23, Bulldogs before.
Yep. Cardenas is very capable of making those, and this will put us at the free throw line.
That'll be on Cardenas. That'll be his first, team's 9th. Parham will go back to the line to shoot 2, but first to be the media timeout. So with 5:58 to play in the first half, Bears trailing this one 27-23. So right now, Coach, the Bulldogs in the midst of a 7-3 run. It was 20-16 at one time. Bears leading this one, and they've had a hard time seeing the ball go through the bucket. And right now, you talked about the dribble drive, and it seems like the Bulldogs are always getting to the basket. Again, I have zero basketball knowledge. If somebody's driving, is that when you go to a zone, Coach?
Well, the hardest thing to defend in basketball is straight line drive. So you can move to a zone, but you still have man-to-man responsibilities of having to guard that ball, even though it does supply you some support. With them not being great three-point shooters, could be an option for you. But again, that's not who we are. It's not, that's not what got to this point. So you don't just abandon ship because somebody's exposed you a little bit. We just have to do a better job of containing it and knowing what your pressure and containment points are. So, if I get up on the ball every single time and I'm not the fastest guy on the team, that's not my pressure containment point. I've got to get to a point where I can contain the ball but also take away the jump shot. And it's hard against a team like Wilberforce that's so aggressive downhill of figuring out where that point is. But you can almost give them, at least an arm length on every player on the team to make sure that you stay in front of them and draw a charge or two to make them a little less aggressive going down through there.
So, Coach, very similar first half the other night at Wilberforce. We go 2 of 14 from the three-point land. We're trailing at halftime, and we go 0 of 2 in the second half, score 50. Well, the Bears, we played, 14 minutes, scored 23 points. Right now we're 1 of 8. Are we starting to settle for some three-point shots, Coach?
Well, we shouldn't. We're not making them. But we've taken some really good looks.
Okay.
But you have to give Wilberforce some credit. I think they've really done a great job of keeping us at bay. They put a lot of pressure on us in the full court to make us have to make decisions the entire game. And they've created their momentum by the pressure that they put on you offensively.
Parham 3 of 4 from the free throw line. He's got 7. Be 1 in the bonus here. He makes the first. Give him 8. The Bears within 3. They have one more. Parham will hold the release to give him. Oh, rattles out. Makes the Bears 5 of 10 from the free throw line. They trail this one by 3.
That's 2 of, 4 or 6 from the free throw line for Teddy.
Corey Davis got the basketball up top. 19 on the clock, working against Bunch. Couple of dribbles go between the legs. He picks it up now. Callie Davis shots up. The shot's going to be a 2-point bucket. Give him 9. And the lead is 5 for the Bulldogs.
Tough shot right there, but that's the kind you want to try to force. And, yeah, we turned right into it and got a jump ball, and it is Bears possession.
And got very fortunate there. Again, you said it on Thursday night. They're going to press you for the entire 40 minutes. You have to be prepared.
Yeah, no question. It's going to be every time you catch, every time you dribble, you got to be prepared for the run and jump, and Wilberforce will be committed to that. I think we got a shot clock miss maybe.
Yeah, they're going to say you should be 21 on the clock. They got 22 on it. Let's say they're going to run one more second off.
Maybe you had a 2 up there. Was it a 2 or a 1?
Well, you're exactly. Both of them may have been 2s. That's giving Coach Compton a little bit more time to talk to the official as they try to get everything reset.
I think he's trying to get his address so he can put it in for Christmas cards next year.
22 on the clock, gets into Spencer. Collins has it in the corner. They trapped him. Nice job of swinging the basketball around. Collins got in the corner once again. Miles very active.
Yeah, he reached all the way through him.
That'll be Miles' second, team's 10th, so the Bears will shoot double bonus the rest of the way. That'll be bring up Collins at the free throw line. Be his first trip of the evening. Collins on the season, 74%. Bears 5 of 11. McFadden will check back in for Miles.
Yeah, we certainly are not taking advantage of having this double bonus right now by going 50% from the line each time we step to it, or 0%.
You know, one of those things we talked about, Coach, coming to the ballgame, they've been 89% in the 2 games against this team.
Yeah, we're probably fortunate to be where we're at in this game currently, the way we're approaching it.
Closing on 5 minutes played in the first half. Bears are down by 5. Ringo back and Warwick's in. Fadeaway jumper is no good. And Devin Collins coming with the defensive rebound. Kean Warwick will break the press all by himself. Now he needs help. Corey Davis coming away with the steal. They're going to get Warwick with the hack. That'll be his first. Be the team's 6th. So the shot clock should probably reset to 20 if I'm guessing.
Yeah.
And then you have Vance will check back in the ball game, and he will replace Devin Collins. On the backboard right now, the Bears are leading at 18-16. It seems like the Bulldogs are getting more rebounds just from a momentum standpoint.
Yeah, they're getting the right rebounds, that's for sure. Every time some of their offensive rebounds have been very critical. They've got now 5 offensive rebounds to R3, and if you turn those into points, those are very critical for you. Good hands there by Teddy Parham defensively.
23 on the shot clocks. They must have reset it to 30. So Ringo triggered inbounds from the baseline for the Bulldogs. Got Callie Davis working off screen, unable to get it to him. They're throwing it to McFadden, guarded by Vance. Going to go all the way to the bucket. Shots up, no good. Corbin Spencer with a defensive rebound. Nice defense from Mark Vance. Bring it to Kean Warwick. They'll still try to trap him.
Yeah, McFadden really wants that left hand. If you can get him to his right, I think you got a chance to be successful there.
Parham with the basketball. Long 3-point shots up. No good as it hits the support cables.
We can't quite get any momentum. We're not really doing a good job running offense. We're just settling for what's there. Coach Compton's asking why that they are doing what they're doing, and Coach, I wish I had an answer for you, but I hope we change it.
Cardenas got the basketball, swings it back over to Corey Davis. Back to McFadden. And definitely the dribble drive. Ringo's shots up and good. Give him 5. The lead is 8, the largest of the evening for the Bulldogs.
Yeah, we've let them hang around and create a little bit of confidence. I felt like if we would have came out ready to play, we could have knocked them out real quick. But hats off to Wilberforce and the Bulldogs for competing right here, and the Bears will have to turn momentum here.
Warks with a pump fake, tries to finish at the rim. He does. Keegan Warks got 5. Bears within 6. It'll be a turnover. Spencer's got it. He's got numbers. Warks has got the basketball. Swings it back to Bunch. Parham's got it. He's going to drive. Gets all the way to the bucket. Tries to finish at the rim. Unable to do so. That'll be on Ringo. That'll be his first. Parham will go to the line shooting 2. I'm sorry, they will call that on Davis. That'll be his second.
We gotta start finishing those when you're at the rim right there, just keeping your eye on it. I think we're almost concentrating too hard to draw on a foul versus trying to get our buckets in.
Bears a 5 of 12 from the free throw line. Let's see if we can get to 7 of 14.
That was Wilberforce's 5th turnover. That's the importance of trying to make those shots, is now you put pressure on yourself at the free throw line, and we're currently shooting 50% from the line.
Jackson will check back in for Corey Davis. And Parham
actually less than that, 38% from the line.
He'll shoot one more. He'll make that one. It gives him 9. The Bears within 5. McFadden will bring it down, hand over to Ringo. Jackson will set him a screen. Swings it back over to McFadden. Now Cardenas 3-point shots up. 3-point shots good. Give him 6. His second 3-point bucket leads it back to 8.
Yeah, he's made 2 in a row now. Started off a little bit cold, but you have to make him do something other than shoot it on that one.
Bunch has the basketball up top. Parham has it. Looking to create. Over to Bunch. Who's got it? Gets over to the bucket. Pump fake. Mark Vance trying to finish. He does. Mark Vance has got 6 and the line shoot a shot. That'd be on Cardenas. He'll be his second. And Vance will go line shoot 1. Collins will enter the lineup, and he's going to replace Corbin Spencer.
Yeah, Coach isn't happy with his closeout on that last possession, and I could remember at the timeout he was talking to him about the same kind of closeout before, so he's going to get a quick refresher over there.
Vance will miss that one. Warwick's come away with a steal.
Love the hustle there by Ken Warwick. Now that's got to be contagious. We've all got to get to that point. Great drive by Devin Collins.
Give him 6. The Bears are within 4. Cardenas got the basketball. 3-point shots up. No good. Jackson can offensive rebound. His shot's no good. Mark Vance will come away with his 3rd rebound of the evening.
Great hustle there by Mark Vance. Got knocked to the floor, but got right back up and went and got the rebound on it.
And steps called on Parham. The 8th turnover of the first half charge to the Bears. The Bears could have got a lot of momentum if they could have got a bucket there, Coach.
Yeah, and that's Teddy's 4th turnover right there. We don't get shots when you get turnovers. That's the hard part with those.
Ringo has the basketball. Vance knocks away. Keaton Works on the floor. Ball still on the floor. Give me Bears basketball. Yes, sir. And the freshman is showing a lot of leadership here tonight, Coach. As Works is on the floor for the 2nd time tonight. 2 minutes and 10 seconds played in the first half. The Bears trailing this one by 4. They need a bucket here to keep the momentum going.
Yeah, absolutely. Good job by Ken Warwick with the hustle plays, and back into a little 2-2-1 here, it looks like, in the 3-quarter that goes back to man-to-man.
Callie Davis will guard. Warwick's up top. Vance, nice screen from him. They got a bump. No call. Warwick gets all with the bucket. Vance with the putback. Mark Vance has 8. The Bears are within 2.
Great job. Mark Vance has given us a huge lift here tonight.
It's 8 points, 4 rebounds, and a block off the bench for Vance. Parham almost knocked it away. Ringo shots up. Shot rattles, comes out. Devin Collins comes away with his 3rd rebound. The Bears are going to push. Collins will have it. Vance will got it. Over to Jacob. No, I'm part of the bunch. I'm sorry. That'll be the 9th turnover charge to the Bears. McFadden.
There it is. There's the charge.
Keegan Warwick's going to be called for the block. Leon Warwick's will be his second.
Bad call. That's all you can say.
I think Warwick was kind of sitting there waiting on him.
He never moved a muscle and was outside the charge circle, and he got Fisher got what he deserved. That's a complete 100% boo from the section crowd.
McFadden was line shoot 2, so that's Warwick's second, team 7th. So McFadden's already been to line once this season, or twice, excuse me. He's 1 of 2 so far. Bears within 2, 35-33. That's a key. I mean, that's a second on Keegan. Definitely going to keep an eye on that one. The first Bears player with 2. You got 5 players on the Bulldogs who got 2. McFadden first shot's up and good. Give him 4. The lead is 3.
McFadden is a worker. One thing I will say, he puts the work in every night.
The second shot's up. Razon comes out. Bunch will come away with the rebound. It's his 4th. And the Bears within 3. Works over to Parham. Is this zone, coach? No, it's a man.
No, they're man-to-man. I think they're just sagging off a couple guys.
Collins working against Callie Davis. He's going to look to post. Parham's got it up top. A 10 on the clock. Warwick's bunch. He's got the basketball. 8 on the clock. Can get to the bucket. Tries to finish with the left hand. Unable to do so. That's going to be on Jackson. That'll be his first. Now seeing a bunch of line shoot 2. Cutlup and Spencer will return for the Bears here shortly after this shot.
We had this conversation last time. Jackson is a huge human being. He is a very
one.
strong, well-built young man.
Bunch 4 of 13 on the season. And it makes the Bears 6 of 16 from the free throw line in the first half. Cutlup and Spencer will check in for Parham and Warwick. So Warwick has got those 2 going to protect against him, and they're going to try to protect Parham picking up his second foul. And the officials moving some fans. Not sure what the moving the fans for. So the Bears are telling this one 36-33 with a minute 03 to play. As Coach Wells will go take care of this. He's already talking to the security officers. And it looks like maybe some of the fans getting a little unruly. UPike Public Safety will take care of this one along with Coach Kelly Wells. Bunch will have one more. That second shot's up. The shot is good. Give Bunch his first point. Even the Bears are within 2. 1 minute to play here in the first half. Ringo's got the basketball. Couple guard him up top. Shots up. No good. Defensive rebound comes off to Devin Collins. Spencer will bring the basketball down the floor. Bunch has it. Vance looking to finish at the rim. Unable to do so, but he'll go to the line shooting 2 shots. That's going to be on Jackson. That'll be his second. Vance will shoot 2. Vance has shot 2 from the free throw line tonight. He's 0 of 2 so far. Bears are 7 of 17 here in the first half. They've got to the line. They just can't capitalize. Trailing this one 36-34. Vance first shot's up. It's good. Mark Vance give him 9. The Bears are within 1. A key free throw here for Mark Vance. He and Parham share the team lead in this first half with a scoring column. Second shot's up. Shot good. Give him 10. He's the first player in double figures in the ball game. And we're tied up with 40 seconds to play here in the first half. Ringo has the basketball. Swing over to Callie Davis. Back over to Cardenas. Swings it back over to Ringo, who has it. 19 on the clock. Swings it back to Cardenas. Looking on the inside for Jackson. Now he's going to drive against Bunch. Shots up. No good. Mark Vance knocks over to Bradley Bunch, who comes away with the basketball. Shot clock's off. The Bears can play for 1. Collins has it. Picks it back up. Spencer, they won't call. They won't tell Mark Vance to come set him a screen. 15 on the game clock. Jackson hedges out on him. Spencer's got it. Now Vance will come set another screen. Behind the back dribble from Corbin Spencer. Shots up, no good. Ball's knocked away. Cullen shots up, and he's fouled with 2.3 to play here in the first half. Let's see what it's going to be on. That's going to be on Callie Davis. That's a key foul. That's his 3rd on the team's leading scorer for the Bulldogs. Cullen will go line shooting 2 shots. Cullen on the season, 60%, and misses the first one. Bears up 9 of 20 from the free throw line here in the first half. He'll have one more. Come on, Keenan. Put a couple dribbles down, just take a deep breath. I saw him shooting here Saturday night. He makes the second one. Bears 37-36 with 2 seconds to go. Just don't foul. Shots up from the half court. Shot is no good. And we'll go to halftime. Bears leading this one 37-36. As we'll take a short break here. Actually, we'll just keep it right here as the Bears will be coming off the floor. We'll go through some halftime stats with you as well. So the Bulldogs end up going 14 of 39 from the floor, 35%. They go 4 of 12 from deep, 4 of 8 from the free throw line. Grabbed 17 rebounds in that first half. Bears go 13 of 28, 46%. Hang on just a second, see if we can get us a halftime interview. Trying to find. Five for Warwick, 3 for Spencer. Brown's got a bucket. Bunch and Culp both have a point for the Bears in that first half. The Bears on the 27 rebounds. A team attack so far on the glass. Parham's got 6. Bunch has got 5. Spencer's got 4. Vance has got 3 off the bench. Warwick has got 3 as well. The Bears also picked up a block shot in that first half. Mark Vance picked up a block shot. The lead in that first half for the Bulldogs, they had an 8-point lead in the first half. The Bears' largest lead came at 20-16 at a 4-point lead. So the Bears defensively played very well in that first half. They've had the last 3 minutes and 7 seconds played in the first half. They held the Bulldogs without a field goal. The last field goal for the Bears came at the 1:57 mark in the first half. A Mark Vance layup as well. Wilberforce had 2 leads in that first half. The Bears had 3. We had a tie game just one time in that first half as well. Just the last lead for the Bulldogs came at 36-35. The last lead for the Bears was scored at halftime of 37-36. So a nice crowd on hand tonight for the Bears. As I don't know if you can pick it up on the screen or not. Got Bear TV here tonight as well too. Got some folks in the film and media art department doing some on-court interviews as well. So we're going to take a short break. We'll be back with you some more halftime stats and comments. You're watching Bears basketball on the UPike Sports Network.
Said they were, Mason said they were not. They were just giving it, they were like calling him fat. He said they were using racial slurs and nothing like that.
Thursday looks perfect for us. we're closing in about 4 minutes to go until halftime. And Coach, let's go over some of the stats earlier with the folks at home. I guess the telling stat is, well, first of all, a couple things just jump out at me, Coach. 27-17 advantage on the backboard. But then also that 13-28 from the floor, really good, even including that's 1 of 9 from deep. So they get to the bucket, they're making the shots there, but that 10-21 really jumps out every time I look down to the stat column.
Yeah, that's just not at the level that you can be super successful. So as I look at the scoreboard with a 1-point advantage, we should be very fortunate in that regard. To miss 11 free throws out of 21 is not characteristic of our team, and maybe we like that end better on the shooting. I do know when I come in here and they got the shooting machine up, it's always on that end. So maybe there's something wrong with this end of the basket. We certainly can't shoot it that bad in the second half. But the game plan was fine, getting to the free throw line well, 21 free throws. If we do that again here in the second half, I feel absolutely confident that we'll have great success. But it sure would be nice not to shoot 1 for 9 from the three. Maybe get a few more of those to go down.
Well, we talked about it, Coach, about as far as driving to the bucket, and that's what happened on Thursday. They had to slow down that second half because of foul trouble. You got Callie Davis with 3. They got 5 other players with 2 fouls. They do play a lot of guys, but you only get 5.
Yeah, they play wide open. I mean, they'll change some and maybe take a little bit of aggression down on the run and jump. But they are certainly going to continue that trend, and it's in our best interest right now to take care of the ball, value it. We had too many turnovers in that first half with 9, but we did force 6 turnovers. But we got to really value that ball. There's no reason for us to turn the ball over if we at least are seeing the defense, advancing the basketball off the pass. We should get what we want down here on this end, and then get our transition defense. Really got to take that transition away from them. That kind of feeds their fury, so to speak.
Defensively too, Coach, and I covered with the folks at home, they held them without a field goal the last 3 minutes and 7 seconds in the first half, and you go in a 20-minute half and you can hold a team over 3 minutes without a bucket. You're playing some pretty good defense. Yeah,
and you would really see the reward for that if we would have made those free throws. That's where it really comes back to haunt you. And while I'm thankful that we did, or we wouldn't have a lead right now, but it's certainly the combination of getting stops, holding them without points, and then going to get those points and free throws really makes a deadly combination down the stretch. So we seem to be a second-half team for the most part. Hopefully we'll come out here in the second half and have it full go.
Something I learned a lot of basketball from you this year, and I've learned this by asking this question. I'll ask you this one more time. As far as what do the Bears need to continue doing, and what do they need to improve on to come out victorious tonight?
Yeah, we need to continue to force the action, so to speak, to get to the free throw line. That means taking care of the ball against pressure, getting fouls. Getting to that free throw line is a critical piece to our success. The part we obviously all know we've got to get better at is converting them and putting them in the basket. And then defensively, really get to our set defense. It's been really good when we've got down there and got our positioning set. I can't remember more than 2 or 3 times that they scored in the half court that wasn't just a wide open layup in transition or a and one at the basket. So if we'll continue to get our defense set and get that transition, I really like our chances tonight. But it's going to be a battle. We've let Wilberforce stay in the game right here. A lot at stake right here, and they're playing for their postseason life right here every night they play.
Also, again, I thought the Bears did a good job in that first half of overcoming some adversity. They got down 32-24, and they come back out. Well, they had a little 13-4 run to come back to take this 1-point lead at halftime. When you're playing in a pressure-packed ball game like this, you get down 8 points early. It's easy to kind of fold up 10 sometimes. The next thing you know, that 8-point lead turns into 16. But the Bears went the other direction, got a 1-point lead at halftime.
Yeah, I think they'll keep being gritty. I don't care what the circumstance is going to be. I don't think Ken Warwick would let them do anything but be gritty. And I'd really look for us to have a really good second half right here. We're going to start on the defensive end. If you remember right, they ran a little weave to a backdoor play to start the game. You need to make sure you remind your team of that as they come out here, and then be ready to guard downhill drive. Stay between your man and the basket, challenge it, make it tough every time, and rebound it.
That first half, the Bears led in minutes. Warwick's played 19, Spencer played 18, 17 for Parham, and 15 for Collins. And here we go.
And action is on.
Himes only played 4 minutes in that first half. He gets to start again in the second half. Cardenas has the basketball at the top, good guarded by Teddy Parham. Gets out with the bucket, shots up, shots good. Give him 8. That'll be on Parham. That'll be his second, team's first here in the second half. And Cardenas will go to the line shooting one. Cardenas on the season. .74% on the season, and he will miss this one. Maybe it's just something on this end, Coach, and miss free throws. Parham will come away. Devin Collins on the break. Lays it up and good. Bears reclaim the 39-38 lead. Collins' 8th point of the evening. Nice job getting all basketball off the defensive backboard and get it down the floor. Corey Davis has the basketball. Gets all the way to the bucket. Shots up, shots good. Give Davis 9. 40-39. Bulldogs.
Yeah, Davis is deadly going to that strong hand to the basket, and he will make us pay if we continue to let him get to that strong hand.
Warwick's guarded by Corey Davis up top. Gets with JB. Devin Collins has it with 15 on the clock now. Corbin Spencer's got a three-point shots up. Rattles around, comes out. Parham with a tough rebound. Gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish. Got a lot of contact. A foul will be called.
Good effort by Teddy Parham to go pick that long three up and get to the glass and have an opportunity to make 2 free throws.
That'll be on Kearney. He gets a start. He didn't play in the first half. And he's called for his first one. Parham on the night, 5 of 8 from the free throw line. That's Kearney's first, team's first. Parham, that makes him 5 of 9. They have one more. Just got to take a couple of dribbles, a deep breath. Muscle memory, Teddy. Misses both of them.
It's a mentality now. We're stepping in the line just hoping to make them versus stepping up there and shooting them in the basket.
Davis free throw line jumpers up. Nice defense from Devin Collins. Get over to JB. Back over to Spencer. Warwick, they got numbers. Spencer, back over to Warwick. So they got about 15 on the clock. Bears trailing this one 40-39. Warwick's crossover dribble, gets all the way to the bucket. Shots up, no good. JB battles for it. Bears basketball, but only have 7 on the clock. Got to be mindful of that, guys.
Yeah, they reset the.
They got the 20. Spencer out of the corner. Shots up. Shots good. Corbin Spencer's got 6. His second three-point bucket. Bears up by 2.
Both threes he's made have been deep in that right corner on different ends.
Davis got the basketball over to Kearney. Back over to McFadden, guarded by JB.
Great job of taking his left-hand drive away.
Cardenas has got the basketball, closing on 10 on the shot clock. They're going. That's
a sprained ankle, I think.
Yeah, Himes hopped off the floor. I think Himes is going to come off the floor though, isn't it? They stopped action, right?
Yeah. Sometimes the officials will give you a little courtesy minute or two, which is probably effective right there. Did the right thing. Doesn't affect your shot clock, and actually it's good for us to make them go back out on the side out of bounds and get it in.
With 11 on the clock, gets into Himes, who stopped off the floor. Not sure if they know how much time's on the clock. Kearney's got the basketball, 3-point shots up, no good. Teddy Parham goes high for the rebound. That's his 9th already. Collins has got it ahead.
Skipper.
Corbin Spencer, 3-point shots up, 3-point shot, rattles around. JB. Keegan Warring's got the basketball. Finds a teammate. Over to Spencer once again. He'll drive. Back over to JB. 14 on the clock. 3-point shots up. Rattles around, comes out.
Golly.
Yeah, they're going to get probably Parham, I believe.
I don't know how that. Oh.
And they're going to be his 3rd. That's going to be the team's 2nd here in the second half. They're going to have Bunch check in for Parham. I thought they had a hold of Teddy's arm, pulling him down to the ground.
Yeah, he was trying to go for an offensive rebound, and he was getting side body blocked all the way across the lane.
Bears trailing this one by 2. And Bunch had checked in for Parham.
Bears are up by 2.
I'm sorry, yeah, Bears are up by 2. Yes, sir. Himes got the basketball. Guarded by Devin Collins. Corey Davis is going to try to post Keegan on the inside.
Yeah, this is where you got to provide that help side. If you're weak, if you're on the opposite side of the court, you got to get your feet in the paint.
12 on the clock. Cardenas has got the basketball working against Bunch. Goes down a couple dribbles, gets all the way to the bucket. Shots up, no good. Bradley Bunch come away with his 6th rebound. He's going to be called for a walk. 10th turnover charge for the Bears tonight. Well, he may have turned an ankle. So it should be probably reset to 20. Yep. Bears winning this one 42-40. Hasn't been the smoothest start to the second half for either team, Coach.
No, it's going to be a battle down to the wire.
Gonna get Corbin on the hold. That'll be his first, team's third here to the second half. We'll trigger the basketball inbounds from baseline. That'll be Hines. McFadden has it working against JB. Basketball is knocked away. They'll keep the basketball. However, they'll trigger inbounds from the baseline with only 15 on the clock. Good
deflection right there by Corbin Spencer to get that back out on the side. Again, terribly hard place to take a ball out of bounds deep on that baseline.
And the Bears continue to play effective defense.
Yeah, our set half-court defense has been solid and
there we go.
Right on cue. And now we want to transition back at them. Great job of getting it out.
Keegan works at the basketball. He's looking for help. Corbin Spencer, nice patient play from the freshman. Spencer's got the basketball. Bunch on the backdoor cut, tries to finish that rim. He does! And he'll go to the line to shoot a shot. That's going to be on Kearney. It'll be his second, team second. And Miles and Callie Davis and Ringo.
New 5. Wholesale substitutions.
Jackson will check back in. Ringo will check back in. Pettis will check back in. However, Bunch has got 5 points.
That was a great back door, and that's not a play call. That's just a read off of each other. You get overplayed off a dribble drive. You take it in the back to the back door and caught him in the charge circle and attacked and got the and one here.
Bunch has got 3, excuse me. He'll be his third free throw attempt. He's 1 of 2 so far. Bears up by 4. Up by 5, Bradley Bunch. I believe that is the largest lead of the night. It is for the Bears, 45-40.
That's good to see that go down for Bradley. Not had a great overall free throw percentage.
Ringo reestablished his dribble. Shots up, shots good.
Great job of sticking with it. I thought he actually turned that one over, and we went for the steal and didn't get it.
He's got 7. Bears up by 3. Spencer. Shots up, shots good. Devin Collins with a
quick jump. He had the quick jump, but he did the fundamental thing. That's keeping the ball above your shoulders.
He's double figures with 10. That'd be an offensive foul.
I knew that was coming. They could have called that the last one as well. It's the rule is you cannot get outside of your shoulders with your arms, your legs, anything you do spread out right there causes an obstruction. That is a foul. And certainly he added to that. He leaned into it as well. So I thought actually the play before that was the same call.
Jackson's third, team's third.
Here's a run and jump back again.
47-42 Bears. Spencer gets over the bucket. Rondo moves. Shots up, shots good. Gives Spencer 8. 49-42.
That's the great thing about playing with pace and misdirection. He didn't let the bigger player be able to time the jump by keeping him off balance there.
Ringo's got the basketball in the corner working against Warwick. He's going to try to post him. Shots up. Shot is good by Ringo. Give him 9. 49-44, Bears leading this one.
Yeah, he just did the old man game. You back you down to the paint, and we're not going to provide help on that scenario with guard on guard, and got a good finish right there.
Warwick will break the press all by himself. JB will set him a screen. He'll cut the screen. He's over the bucket, tries to finish, unable to do so. JB battles for it. How he knocks it out.
I don't think Kean was expecting the help defender to make such a good quick recovery, but great defense there by Wilberforce on the help side.
Kean continues to attack the bucket, that's for sure. Miles over to Callie Davis. Jackson will set him a screen. Bunch will fight through the screen. Pettis has got it.
Keep him in his right hand. Don't let him go back to his left.
Ringo has the basketball. Working against Warwick. He'll provide a little bit of help this time.
Yeah, good bluff right here by Corbin Spencer. And, almost got it back.
Kean works on the floor for the third time tonight.
Good hustle right there. Great bluff by Corbin Spencer to keep him out of the post right there.
4 on the clock. Play some defense there, guys. Let's go.
You got 4 seconds on your shot. Plenty of time for them to take a dribble or two, so you still need to play good contain and challenge right here.
Miles, Pettis.
There it is. Good defense by the Bears. Shot clock violation.
Yes, Bunch had a little block on that one as well. Nice job, Bradley Bunch. Bears up by 5, 14:57 to play in this ball game.
Yep, our guards are going to have to continue to keep working to get open and handling the pressure because it's not going to go away. And that's the good thing. You give Kean a chance to take a break off right now. Let Corbin do it. You can switch it back here in the next possession.
Spencer got the basketball, gets all the way to the bucket, tries to finish. He does. Gives Spencer double figures with 10. The Bears up by 7.
If you notice, we're bringing their 5-man out to set the ball screen and getting him away from the basket. It gives us opportunity to finish at the rim.
Mark Vance will check back in for the Bears. Next dead ball. Callie Davis has got it. Spencer will.
Oh, that's a travel.
Shots up, shots good. Give him 8. The lead is 4.
That's the move that they let you buy in the NBA. You can't go from the free throw line to the top of the key without a dribble. That's not a legal move.
Well, I know James Harden has kind of made that famous in the NBA, but it's definitely, it shows that the NBA actually get a almost like a gather step and then another, almost 2 gather steps in the shot.
You take 3 steps, you have to dribble. You get the 1.5 without, but you take the 3 steps back. You got to take a dribble.
However, in this second half here, Coach, it was kind of a slow start for both teams. Shooting percentages are really good. The Bulldogs 5 of 8 from the floor, 62%. Bears of 6 of 11, 54%. But the Bears, again, 1 of 3 from the free throw line on the game, 11 of 24.
Yeah, we still want that flow. We still need to keep getting to the rim. Fouls are 3-3 right now, and we need to continue to try to get ourselves in that bonus, and especially in that double bonus late in the game where you got 2 shots to shoot. But we're going to have to play. We're going to have to play this next 14-30 as well as we can to sneak out of here with a victory. It doesn't appear that Wilberforce is going anywhere.
They haven't, and this is the 3rd game of the season against each other. Wilberforce played extremely well here back in December. Thursday, I thought they played well also. Very talented team. Definitely, if you look at the record, you think it's a mismatch, but this record is not telling you how good this ball club is.
One of the hottest teams in the league. Just happened to find a way to win at Wilberforce. We did, and then of course Shawnee beat them the other night. But they are very, very talented, and they've played a really strong schedule. Just hadn't had a lot of success throughout it.
Get into Spencer. Look when the Ringo will guard him. Bears got 3 players with double figures: Vance, Spencer, and Collins. Spencer got the basketball, finds Bunch. Borks has got it in the corner. Spencer got it back. He'll keep his dribble. Vance will set him a screen. Crossover dribble. He keeps his dribble alive. Vance has got it with 10 on the clock over to Warks. Warks has it between his legs. Bunch has got it in the corner. 4 on the clock. He rises up. No, he's going to pass to Collins out of the corner. Shots up. Comes out. Vance battles for it. Jackson come away with the defensive rebound for the Bulldogs.
Tough possession right there for the Bears. Really good defense by the Bulldogs.
Callie Davis got the basketball top guarded by Bunch. Over to Ringo. Miles has it in the corner now.
Good battle on the inside here. Two strong young men.
Roll by Jackson. And Warks was there waiting on him. And Vance will come over the steal for the Bears. Warks has got a push. Spencer's got it. Over to Collins. Has
Good
Bunch.
pass.
Bunch over to Vance. He tries to finish. Unable to do so. They go to the line shooting 2 shots.
You like to see him get squared up. I know he got to his hips. You like to see him get squared up to try to take advantage of getting that 2 points for sure and then going to the free throw line and making your free throw.
Callie Davis's 4th foul, the team's leading scorer. And that'll be the 4th team foul in the second half. Corey Davis and Cardenas will check back in for the Bulldogs. Vance will miss the first one, He's 2 of 5. So Callie Davis and Pettis will check out. Cutler will check in for Wards.
You got to give the point guard a little bit of opportunity to catch his breath here before the media timeout and let him enjoy some fresh air.
Vance's second free throw rattles out and comes out. 11 of 26 for the Bears on the evening. Bears up by 4, though.
Been remarkably poor at the free throw line, but still hanging on to a 4-point advantage.
Ringo being guarded by Cullup over to Miles. He's guarded by Spencer. Now Corey Davis has it. Jackson advanced battles on the inside.
Yeah, he's going to go to his right shoulder here. He's got to shoot it left hand. That's a travel as well.
And the Bears come away with Corbin Spencer with a tough defensive rebound. He's got Collins on the trail. Vance, he's got it. Free throw line jumpers up. Doesn't draw anything. And the Bulldogs have come away with the defensive rebound. Miles has it. Corey Davis has got it on the baseline. Now he's going to get to the free throw line. He's looking to post Spencer. They'll triple team him. Jackson's got it. Bunch had his hands on it. And we're 15 on the shot clock. Now Coach Mitchell said, hey, let's run the offense. Over to Miles. Free throw line jumpers up and good. Miles has 4. The lead is 2 for the Bears. Bunch gets into Cutler. Got a little crossover dribble. He'll break the press. Collins has it with 20 on the clock. As we close in on that media timeout, and it will be the next dead ball. Spencer Jackson will come out on him.
Yeah, that's a
lot of
foul.
contact. And that will be Jackson's 4th, the team's 5th.
One of the things you teach in individual instruction, a lot of times when they hedge on that ball screen at the top, if you can get yourself to that top hip, you're going to draw that foul on that post player almost every time. They're just not used to moving their feet in that scenario, and that's the case right there. We got to that top hip, caught him on the movement, and that's an automatic foul.
McFadden will check in for Jackson. So the media time will come next dead ball. Getting to Spencer with 20 on the clock. Miles guarding him. Spencer as he puts behind back dribble. Miles hits the floor.
Everybody loves to see somebody fall down.
They sure do. Bunch got the basketball. Collins got it with 5 on the clock. He got it on the baseline. A couple pump fakes, shots up, no good, but he'll go to the line shooting 2. Cardenas is getting warned right now with a hack. That will be his 3rd, team 6th, and that will take us to the media timeout. So Coach Compton's talking to the official now. So 51-49, 11:41 to play in the ball game. Good crowd in attendance tonight, Coach, at the U-Pike Gymnasium. They love Mid-South Conference basketball.
Yeah, it's getting loud and rowdy in here, and certainly we love to see a good crowd here and supporting the Bears.
So going to both huddles here. First going for the Bulldogs huddle, for Wilberforce. I think Coach Mitchell has to be pleased with where they're at. Within 11:41 to go, and they're 20 of 49 from the floor. They've made 5 triples on the evening. They forced 10 turnovers. The Bears are still winning the backboard battle, though, 34-21, but I mean, you talk about balanced attack now for the Bulldogs, too. Ringo and Davis both have 9. Callie Davis and Cardenas both have 8. Got 3 players for the Bears in double figures, Collins, Spencer, and Vance. As much as Coach Mitchell is probably satisfied, Coach Compton's like, guys, if we just keep on attacking the basket, get to that free throw line, but we've got to make it when we get to the free throw line, though.
I would say the theme of the game so far is missed opportunities. We just not done a fantastic job of taking advantage of what's given to us, and a lot of that's at the free throw line, and some of that's in possessions of getting open shots. The last couple possessions, Wilberforce has really tightened up their half-court defense, and we haven't really ran our offense very well on this end. Now we've been fortunate to get to the free throw line, and now we've got to capitalize on that. And I'd say Coach Mitchell's probably talking to his team a little bit about keeping your composure, keeping your cool. You're on the road. In Mid-South Conference first round, don't do anything silly to get a technical foul.
Carlins will have 2. He's 0 of 2 on the night. Misses the first. 11 of 27 for the Bears. And he'll have one more. Bears winning this one 51-49. He'll make the second one, give Devin 11. Warks will check back in for Collins. Bears up by 3, 52-49. Thought the Bears have done a better job in the second half of staying in front of that front line drive, Coach.
Really have forced a lot more jump shots. Now they've made a couple, but we've done a much better job of keeping the ball between us and the basket.
Miles has the basketball on top, gets all the way to the bucket, finishes with the right hand, give him 6.
And then right on cue, we get a straight line drive to the rim.
52-51. I will not mention that again. I promise you folks at home. Down the back dribble to Spencer as he breaks the press. Spencer has the basketball over to Warwick. Dangerous pass, 20 on the clock. Parmer checked back in for the Bears as well. 15 on the clock over to Parmer. He's looking to attack. Gets over to the bucket, tries to finish right hand, and will do so. The tip's up. Ball is going to be remaining with the Bears.
Like, I'd love to see Teddy just jump stop right there outside the charge circle, kiss it off the square instead of trying to every time draw a foul. You just can't do that every single time. Sometimes you're going to have to shoot it. Very capable of doing that.
Spencer's three-point shot's up. Rattles around, comes out. It's McFadden comes away with the defensive rebound for the Bulldogs. Ringo has the basketball. Being guarded by Warwick. Looking at McFadden on the inside, guarded by JB. They'll try to back JB down. Try to finish with left hand. Unable to do so. JB with his third rebound of the evening. Gets over to Bradley Bunch. Bears it by one.
Everybody's run off and left Corbin here alone, but Bradley comes back to rescue.
3-point shots up for Parham. Comes out. And it's Ringo come away with the defensive rebound for the Bulldogs.
I've not seen the Bears as cold as we are cold from the field and free throw line in a long time.
Cardenas has the basketball over to McFadden working against JB. Shots up, no good. It'll be on Brown. It'll be his second.
They can look at each other all they want. McFadden threw the ball at Jacob Brown, and then Jacob Brown threw it back. Good officiating right there, stopping the drama.
So it'll be on Brown, his second, team's fourth. McFadden will go to the line and shoot two of four on the night. They've done a good job on him tonight, Coach. He's 1 of 10 from the floor. It makes him 3 of 5 from the free throw line.
Yeah, he's gotten to the free throw line a few times on us, but we've done a good job of taking his strong hand away and forcing him into his offhand, and he struggled a little bit from the field when we've done that.
And they regain the lead 53-52. Under 10 minutes play. Bears trailing this by one. Warwick takes over to Spencer. Bunch has the basketball. Over to Brown. Warwick has it now. 15 on the clock. Bunch posting hard on the inside. Parham wants it. Corey Davis will guard him. Parham will try to get the bucket. Tries to finish with the right hand. He does. Teddy Parham's got 11. Bears back up a one.
And Wilberforce has done a good job of moving to their best defensive unit right here. And 12 Miles has done a great job of guarding. He's giving them a big lift.
Bunch comes away with his seventh rebound. JB tries to finish at the rim. He does. Jacob Brown's got 4. Bears up by 3.
Yeah, that's a great job of capitalizing off of missed shots and getting ourselves out in transition.
McFadden has the basketball at the top working against JB. Gets to the bucket. He's driving his left-handed shots up and good. Give him 8. 56-55 Bears.
Can't let him go to his left hand. He's a 0 from the right, but he'll make it every time from the other side.
Bunch has the basketball on the wing. Gets back over to Spencer. He's going to try to run a play here. Under 20 on the clock. Closing actually on 15. And they're going to get Miles, I believe. It is on Miles. That'll be his third. Team 7th. The Bears will shoot free throws the rest of the way. As JB goes to the free throw line, this will be his first trip of the evening. On the season, JB, 55% from the free throw line.
Yeah, from the 8:50 mark, or 8:49 mark down, we'll be shooting the bonus. That's the 8th team foul on the Bulldogs.
And misses it. And it's 11-28, 12-28, excuse me, from free throw line. Not. McFadden has the basketball. Miles has it. Fakes the pass. Cardenas out of the corner. Shots up. No good. Battle for the rebound. Teddy Parham will come away with his 10th rebound. Dangerous pass. Bears will keep the basketball.
Very lucky on a lot of fronts there.
Mark Vance will return to the line of placing JB. Bears 21 of 46. Bulldogs 22 of 54. Parham gets inside to Spencer. Working against Ringo. Vance on the post. 19 on the clock. Now you're going to call him with an offensive foul. That'll be Vance's second, team's 5th. That'll be the team's 4th, excuse me. I was thought it was the team's 5th, but it's the team's 4th. Bears up 56-55, 8:23 to go. So the Bulldogs will inbound the basketball from the baseline. (56-55) on a moving clock here. McFadden has the basketball. Corey Davis has it. He's done a couple of dribbles. Over to Miles. Miles. Cardenas has got the basketball. Guarded by Parham. Over to McFadden. He's got the basketball. Puts down a couple dribbles. Ringo has a 3-point shots up. No good. Put in Warricks. Will get the defensive rebound, and Corey Davis will be called with a foul. So Corey Davis is being warned by the official as he's talking to the official. That'll be Davis's second foul. Team's mind. Warricks will go to the line shooting 1 in the bonus. Warricks on the night, 1 of 3 from the free throw line.
I would say I'm super excited that we're getting to the free throw line, but I think my excitement has been drowned a little bit by our 12 for 29 performance so far to this point.
Well, let's make the rest of them the rest of the ball game. Can't even wish it in. McFadden will come away with the rebound. That's his 7th. The Bears up by 1. Vance knocked away off his hip, maybe. Nope, we can say with the Bulldogs.
Yeah, I thought he hit that one off of his knee.
23 on the clock. The Bulldogs will inbound the basketball from the baseline. And it'll be a timeout called by the Bulldogs. That'll be a full timeout. (56-55). Again, the Bears, 2 of 16 from deep, 12 of 30 from the free throw line. And Coach, winning this by 1 when you missed 18 free throws.
Well, there's 2 things. One is if we don't come away with a victory, we've got nobody in the world to blame but ourselves and our free throw shooting. And
good point.
But also we're very fortunate to be in a scenario where we're up 1 with 8 minutes to go and shooting the ball as poorly as we have from the free throw line as well as the 3-point line.
Well, again, the 2 of 16. On the free throw line, Coach, I'm not really even for sure what to do here. It's a mindset. Got to go up there and got to visualize it going in.
You're doing all you can as a coach. You try not to make a big deal of it, and you can scream at them to make it. Why don't you make it? But it's not like they're trying to go up there to miss it. You just actually probably tighten them up a little bit more and just have to take a deep breath and trust in your preparation. They've shot 1 million free throws in their lifetime. Just rely on that and let that calm your nerves a little bit.
So both teams will break the huddle here. And it will be Bulldog basketball on the baseline. 23 on the clock. The Bears will shoot the double bonus the rest of the way. The Bears have 5 team fouls. So the basketball inbounds. Miles has it. Parham guarding Cardenas. Now Miles working against Spencer. 15 on the clock. Ringo against Warricks. Warricks over to McFadden. Shot out of the corner. Shots up. No good. McVance will come away with his 4th rebound. Spencer has the basketball. He's going to push. He finds Parham trying to finish at the rim.
He knows what to do.
He does! Yes, sir! Teddy Parham's got 13. Count the bucket.
Great job of Mark Vance of getting that off the glass, and extremely tough corner shot down here with the Rowdy Bears section right in your ear. I don't know if I'd want to shoot that shot in this corner at all.
Miles is 4th. Parham will shoot 1 to complete the 3-point play. Let's see, this is going to be Callie Davis will check back in for Miles.
With 4 fouls, a lot of game to play, a lot of game to tread with 4 fouls.
Parham's up to 13. Put down a couple of dribbles, takes a deep breath, holds the release. It's good. Hey, all right. Parham's got 14. Bears up by 4.
Let's see if we can put a little run together right here.
Ringo working against Warricks.
Yeah, that's a roll screen. That's a foul. You cannot continue to move. You got to get set if you're screening.
Cardenas back down on Spencer. Shots up, shot's good. Tough bucket by him. He's the first Bulldog in double figures with 10.
That was an extremely tough take and good battle right there. And this was a young man who got thrown out of the game for a very similar type foul in the first one.
And it's going to be on Davis. That'll be his 4th foul. That's the 4th Bulldog with 4 fouls tonight. Spencer will go to the line shooting 2 shots. It's Spencer's first trip.
You have got to be kidding me.
He's 82% on the season.
I have never in my years of watching basketball seen anything like it.
13 of 32. He'll have one more. He makes that one. Spencer is up to 11. Bears up by 3.
If you'll take a look at this high post ball screen, well, they're going to change it right now. They're playing downhill with McFadden.
McFadden got the basketball over to Davis. Davis gets all with the bucket. Bunch will contest. McFadden with the rebound. They'll get Vance with a bump. Count the bucket on McFadden, give him 10. The second Bulldog in double figures. That'll be Vance's third. To his team's 6. McFadden to go to the line shooting 1. He's 4 of 6 from the free throw line tonight. Bears up by 1. And we're tied at 60. 6:51 to go. Haven't settled anything yet. Spencer's got the basketball. He breaks the press all by himself. He's all with the bucket.
Ooh, a little Euro move to the rim.
Spencer's starting to take over, folks. He's got 13. Bears up by 2.
That's when he's at his best in open court.
Corey Davis got the basketball.
Had to travel in the worst way.
Cardenas got the basketball at top. 3-point shots up. Rattles around, comes out. Bradley Bunch comes away with his 8th rebound. Parham passes ahead to Vance. Picked off by Callie Davis. He's going to push for the Bulldogs. Guarded by Vance. Step back 3. Shots up. No good. And Bradley Bunch with his 9th rebound of the night.
Make or miss. They're coming back with their run and jump. And the Bears handle it fine.
Closing on 6 minutes to play in this ballgame. Bears up by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. Mid-South Conference basketball action. Warch has the basketball. Got 10 on the clock. Bunch, 3-point shots up. 3-point shot rattles around. Mark Vance battles for it. They're going to get a hold.
That'll do it. No, that's I don't know. I'm not sure.
Cardenas, I believe.
Cardenas, yeah.
Well, that's his 4th. The 5th Bulldog player with 4 fouls tonight. And that will be immediate timeout. Listen, Coach, they've played a lot of players now. They got 5 players with 4 fouls tonight. They got 3 other players with 2 fouls. They fouled us 27 times on the night. However, we're only 14 of 33.
Coach Mitchell's having a powwow here on a conversation. I'm not sure if he's.
But now Vance will go to the line to shoot 2 shots because we're in the double bonus the rest of the way. Vance on the night, 2 of 6. And sometimes when you have the lack of efficiency from the free throw line, like 14 to 33, sometimes you have this, they went to like the old-timey hack-a-shack type thing, but this is all down the roster, Coach. You got folks like Corbin Spencer splitting a pair at the line. People like Devin Collins, a great outside shooter, 1 of 4. You got people like Teddy Parham who can shoot the basketball. He's 80+% on the line from the season. He's 6 of 11. It's one of those things. The Bears are still doing the job on the backboard, out-rebounding them by 15, 41-26. Man, you can tell this is tournament action, Coach.
Yeah, it's exhausting. You know, some things are contagious in a good way, and some things are contagious in a bad way. And we've caught the yips that they say in baseball, the yips at the free throw line right now.
I love it. The fans are getting into it. As you talked about the Rowdy Bears section, they've moved down to the Bulldogs end of the floor. Everybody is behaving themselves. They're cheering from the stands. Everybody's staying off the floor. But I'll tell you what, I would not want to shoot from that corner, Coach.
No, absolutely. That's you almost got an extra realm of defenders down on the baseline. We used to call it coffin corner, but it really is now. You've got people all around you.
So Vance will go to the line shooting 2 shots. Again, he scored 10 points in that first half. He's looking for his first point here in the second half. Kind of an extended media timeout. 5:52 to play. Bears up 62-60. So he'll have 2. Vance on the season. He makes the first. I'll give him 11. Again, Vance on the season. He's 44%. He's 3 of 7 tonight. Come on, Mark, one more time. Keep that momentum going. Bears up by 3. Misses that one. And that's Ringo will come away with the defensive rebound. So Vance will split him. He's got 11. Bears up by 3. Ringo goes around the screen. McFadden will split it this time, slip it, excuse me. Parham will get called for the bump. That'll be Parham's fourth. And that'll be the 7th on the Bears. So Callie Davis will go to line shooting 1 and a bonus. And he's 1 of 3 on the night.
Yeah, a lot of I think Teddy thought he might be able to draw a charge there, and Davis did a good job of pulling back, which created an awkward contact, and probably was a foul.
First shot's up, is good, makes it 63-61. Davis is up to 9, team's leading scorer. They got 2 Bulldogs in double figures. McFadden 11, Cardenas has got 10. And Davis will try to join them. And he does. They pulled the Bears within, the Bears are leading this by 1. Works at the basketball. Spencer will split the traps. Gets all the way to the bucket, and he'll find Parham in the corner. He's looking to work, finds Spencer. 3-point shot out of the corner, shots up, rattles around Badley Bunch with his 10th rebound. He tries to finish. He does! Badley Bunch has got 6. The Bears up by 3. Coach Ty Compton says, give me a timeout.
Great work by B squared on the glass. Awesome effort of picking up that errant shot and getting into the basket. Freshman doing well.
Well, just the strong finish, Coach. We've seen his development all season. The first part of the season, he doesn't finish that one, Coach.
No question. It probably doesn't even get the rebound, to be frank. His level of aggressiveness has really, the trajectory of his confidence is just continuing to go up and up, and that was a great job of him going to secure a rebound outside of his zone and then going finishing opposite with some contact at the rim.
You know, Bradley, a couple of Saturdays ago, Campbellsville had a double-double out there, and then he follows it up with that performance off the bench on Thursday at Wilberforce and comes back not off the bench, 6 points and 10 rebounds. He's the second player in double figures rebounds tonight. Parham's got 10. Bunch has got 10. Bears up 65-62, 5:14 to play in the ball game. Now you got 5 players for the Bulldogs with 4 fouls. Parham's the only player with the Bears who got 4 fouls. And then Vance has got 3.
I think they did a substitution since we're going back after free throws on defense. I think they took Teddy out to get him a break, to get him under this 5-minute mark with 4 fouls, and then I think you'll see him back again in any kind of dead ball scenario. So
Pelham to check in for Parham on the defensive end. Our man, Dr. Chris Harris, tuning in. His son, Gideon, cheering on the Bears. Hopefully they can help bring the Bears a victory home tonight.
We need Gideon's good luck down the stretch here these last 5 minutes.
Bears up by 3, closing on 5 minutes to play in the ball game. Ringo over to Corey Davis. Got 20 on the clock. Work against Bradley Bunch. Ringo has it. Works will defend him. He pounds the basketball. He finds help. Shots up. Shots off the back of the rim. McFadden, offensive rebound, tries to finish at the rim. And it'll do some. Mark Vance. Corey Davis with the offensive rebound, and he scores. He's got 11. 65-64. Bears up by 1.
Yeah, Corey Davis did to us what Bradley Bunch did to them just a second ago.
Spencer's got the basketball. Got 2 on him. Pellup has it. He splits the trap over to Mark Vance. Finishes at the rim. Give him 13. Bears up by 3.
Great assist by Cutler. The one thing we didn't do is finish with a block out on that last possession. He had a long rebound, got away from us. That gave up the extra possession. We've got to do a good job of forcing a tough 2, tough 3, and go securing the rebound.
Parham will check in the next dead ball. He's leading the cheers from the Bears bench. McFadden gets all the way to the bucket.
I like it.
Mark Vance will pick up his 4th rebound.
Oh, no.
Ball's knocked away from him.
How does that even happen?
Will score. Give him 12. Bears up by 1.
How do you I'm speechless. I'm not sure how that ball even gets out of his hands. There's no one around him.
I want to say I was looking down the floor. I'm not sure what happened. Spencer's got the basketball. Under 4 minutes to play. Got bumped. Dangerous pass. Works has it. He's looking to split. Vance, finish at the rim, sir.
Good.
Give him 15.
Good makeup right there. Now you got to go get it and secure it down here on this end again. You're back to that 3-point lead. Got him to miss. Got to go secure it.
3 minutes and 30 seconds left from playing this ball game. If you're a Bears fan at home, cheer him up. Let's go, guys. Corey Davis got the basketball. 15 on the clock. Cardenas will cut to the basket. Shot is blocked. It should be
Yeah, I think we blocked it. Yeah,
that's the correct call. Yes, sir. But he got 10 on the clock. They'll inbound the basketball from the corner. So it's going to be a tough spot. You definitely got to watch for the cut for the rim.
Straight line is the first time I've seen him in a side out of bounds straight line.
Coach Phipps controlling the crowd down there.
Manning the sideline for us to keep the guys, all the Rowdy Bears, off the floor.
Callie Davis got the basketball, swings out to Ringo, 3-point shot out of the corner, comes out. Bradley Bunch battles for it. Corbin Spencer with the defensive rebound, and he's going to push. He's going to get all the way to the rim, tries to finish, and he's unable to do so. Ball's up. That is McFadden will come away with it. He's going to push. Bunch will pick him up. He's looking to create, gets over the bucket. We're going to get Bunch with the hold. That'll be Bunch's second. McFadden will go to the line. Let's see if he's going to shoot two.
No, that was on the pass, so he's going for a one-on-one.
It'll be 1-1. Parham will check back in the ball game.
Probably a little fast on that last possession down there. Corbin probably got to go a little bit. If that was a clean layup, but that was 1-on-3 down there on that end. That was a tough one.
So Parham in for Cutler. Himes in for Ringo. So McFadden shooting the bonus. 5 of 7 on the night. He's got double-double. 11 points and 10 rebounds.
He's really done. He's found the zone at the free throw line as well.
Makes the first. Makes it a 69-67 lead. That makes them 10 of 15, from the free throw line. And the second one's up. Short. Bradley Bunch with his 11th rebound.
Gave us a break right there. He's been making those free throws. That was a favor we needed right there.
Warwick's going to look to break the press himself. He does. Over to Spencer. 15 on the clock. Himes will guard him. Vance will set him a screen. They will get Vance with the offensive foul. That'll be his fourth. So no shots on the offensive foul. However, every foul here on out, double bonus.
I hope and pray that the officials are paying attention, that we have been asking for that same call on our end for the last 4 or 5 possessions.
Bears up by 2. 2 minutes and 30 seconds played in this ball game. Davis gets to the bucket. Bradley Bunch with the rejection. Parham's going to push with the Bears. Coach Thompson says push the basketball.
I thought we had numbers right there out in front with the defense behind us, but probably not a terrible idea to run some offense here.
20 on the clock. Warts will come to the left side of the floor now. Bunch will have the basketball with 14 on the clock. Vance on the post. A lot of movement right now. 10 on the clock. Vance looking to create. Shots up, no good. Battle for the rebound, still going. Teddy Parham had his hands on it. And that is Callie Davis will come away with it. He finds Cardenas out of the corner. 3-point shots up, no good. Bradley Bunch with his 12th rebound of the game for the freshman.
We want to try to get some transition right here. Try to see if we can't get an easy one. And it's been hard sledding in the half court for us from the offensive standpoint.
Spencer gets all the way to the bucket, picks up his dribble. Bunch, bad pass from Ford Spencer. McFadden comes away with it. Himes gets all the way to the bucket. Shots up, shots good. Give him 6. And we're tied at 69 with 1 minute and 30 to play in the ball game. Warwick will get over to Spencer. They'll break the time count. Got 1 minute 20 to play in the ball game. The fans are on their feet. Spencer over to Bunch. Over to Mark Vance. Fumbles the pass. Under 10 on the clock. Got to do something with it, guys. 5 on the clock. Parham sees it. He's going to get all the way to the bucket. Tries to finish. Unable to do so. Mark Vance. Unable to finish. Offensive rebound. McFadden will come away with a defensive board. 1 minute to play the ball game. It'll be a timeout called by Coach Mitchell. .1 to play. 69-69. So it'll be 23 on the clock. They'll inbound it from the side. The Bears will get a shot. So regardless of what's happening, the Bears will have an opportunity. Foul trouble here. Vance has got 4. Parham's got 4. Again, those 5 players for the Bulldogs, they have 5. They got 4. Cardenas, Davis, Davis, Miles, and Jackson. On the floor right now for the Bulldogs is Cardenas, Callie Davis, and Corey Davis. Got 3 players with 4. Of course, Parham and Vance on the floor for the Bears right now as well.
Yeah, possession arrow, another note. Possession arrow is in the favor of the Bears if we can get a tie up somewhere.
He's got to play some tough defense there, Coach. The Bears, they've done a good job on defense in this second half. 13 of 31 of the floor is what the Bears have held the Bulldogs to in the second half. That's probably one of the biggest defensive possessions all night long.
Yeah, half-court defense right here. We got to get us a good stop and a score, or get us to the free throw line. Both teams are in the bonus. It'll be the double bonus if we foul here as well.
Himes with the basketball up top, swings over to Corey Davis. He's working against Bradley Bunch, 15 on the clock. He picks up his dribble. Give it Cardenas. He's got the basketball. He's working against Bradley Bunch. Corey Davis is trying to post Spencer up on the inside. 5 on the clock. Davis has the basketball going to attack.
That's a travel.
Yes, he got it, Coach. Yes, sir. Nice call. That's the 10th turnover charge of the Bears and the Bulldogs. Jacob Brown will check back in for the Bears. And he is going to replace Mark Vance. So Bunch now will slide probably to the 5. Brown will play the 4.
You got a 2-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Big possession right here for the Bears. You got it in your ball handler's hands coming down the stretch just where you want it.
Warts has the basketball up front. It was exciting on Saturday. It's exciting here on Tuesday.
No rush here. We take our time. And
hand off to Spencer. 10 on the clock. Over to JB. Backed over. Going to pick the bunch. Parham's got it. Got 5 on the clock. Back to Corbin Spencer. He looks at it. He gets all the way to the bucket. Tries his shot up and no good.
There it is!
Yes, sir.
Basket's good. Timeout for the Bears. Trying to get a timeout.
Corbin.
Great touch at the rim. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Corbin Spencer's got 15. As the crowd is going crazy. Got to keep him off the floor to prevent a technical foul. But definitely like the fans having fun at the ball game. But you got to stay off the floor. It's a safety issue, but also a technical foul. However, a big bucket by Corbin Spencer to give the Bears a 71-69 lead. Spencer and Vance, the team high 15 points. Got to play good defense without fouling. 71-69. As more and more fans come across the floor to get into the Bears section. It's Mid-South Conference tournament action. You gotta love the opening round games at the higher seeded floor. You get this type of excitement. Because in the opening round games, you go to Bowling Green, it's hard for so many fans to travel that distance. However, the Bears are coming up big here tonight. 1.8 to play. My buddy Jason Hunt says, yes, sir, we got to play defense one more time. 1.8 to play. On the floor for the Bears will be Brown, Ward, Parham, Spencer, and Bunch. The key here, the Bulldogs have to go the entire length of the floor. And another timeout's called. Gideon and Dr. Harris are going nuts in Versailles, Kentucky. I know Kevin Justice is going crazy up in Dayton, Ohio. Wherever you are, I hope you guys are going crazy cheering on the Bears. Coach Wells had to leave the broadcast to go do a little crowd control. We got the Lee Upchurch, the head of security down there, to just make sure as all the guys are making sure they get everybody off the floor. This is awesome. Their guys are having such a good time. They've behaved themselves all night as well. However, we got one more possession to hold. Again, as a reminder, the Bulldogs have to go the entire length of the floor. And the Bears elect not to guard the inbound the guy throwing the basketball inbound. I'd love to get Coach Wells' thought on this one. So the Bears will pick everybody up at half court. Parham will stay in the back court. So McFadden will trigger the inbounds for the Bulldogs. He can run the court. The baseline. He triggers it inbounds. There's the throw. Comes from the Callie Davis. Shots up. Parham will come with the steal. Bears win. Bears win. Bears win. They win this one 71-69 in an amazing ball game where the Bears only go 15 of 35 from the free throw line. They pick up a 71-69 victory. Hopefully I can talk to Coach Ty Compton. I want to try to get Coach Wells his attention. Coach Wells! We'll try to get Ty Compton's attention here. I'd love to talk to him. As they're getting everybody off the floor. Again, I'm trying to get his attention. Bears win this one 71-69. Coach Wells, look at me real quick. Coach Wells. Coach Wells. Bobby Brown will be at Ty for me. We'll get a little post-game interviews. We'll go over the stats with you guys. Stay with us here. He's going to have a Ty Compton. He's going to be extremely excited here. Beating this victory. The 18th of the season for the Bears. The Bulldogs go 27 of 70 from the floor, 38%, 5 of 22 from deep, 10 of 16 from the free throw line. They have 4 players in double figures. Cardenas and McFadden both have 12, 11 for Corey Davis, 10 for Callie Davis. Man, I feel like I've played. For the Bears, go 27 of 58, 46%. They have 4 players in double figures. Mark Vance with 15, 15 for Corbin Spencer, 14 for Teddy Parham, 11 for Devin Collins. Bunch leads the way with 12 rebounds. Parham leads the way has a double-double, 14 points and 11 rebounds. And Ty Compton's going to join me right here. And the Bears go 2 of 18 from the deep. Coach, I feel like I've played.
Oh, man. Man, oh, man.
Survive and advance, though, right, Coach?
That's what it's about. You know, we talked, you know, the last couple of days just about how, you know, this is the postseason, and everybody takes it up a notch. You know, everybody's playing for their seasons in some situations and careers in some situations. So, you know, nobody's going to go easy. And, man, oh, man, I knew we missed a whole lot of free throws. I'm just now looking at it, 20 free throws. I mean, there's no excuse for the game to be as close as it was with the opportunities that we had. And just one of those nights where you're happy that no one really ever asks you how, they just ask you if. And when they ask us if we won, we can say yes.
So, Coach Compton, tell me this much. As far as in that first half, you guys were down 8 points, 32-24. Teams sometimes, especially in a pressure-filled situation, can fold a little bit, and that lead can go from 8 up to 15 or 16 pretty quick. You guys didn't. You come back, you took a 1-point lead at halftime. Like you said, Wilberforce didn't go away. I thought you guys handled adversity very well tonight to come away with a victory.
Well, you know, I think the game that we played up at their place on Thursday gave us a little bit of confidence in that regard. You know, we got down 15 up there on Thursday, and we're able to cut it back down to 9 at halftime and come back earlier in the second half. So I think after seeing that, you know, they knew that the game was never really that far out of reach. We just had to continue to be aggressive and continue to do our, you know, what we're best at. And, you know, for whatever reason, you know, their pressure, their chaos really makes it tough for us to take good rhythm jump shots. We're 2 for 18 from 3. You know, we've shot it atrociously bad against this bunch all 3 games. And you know, I think it's just, you know, they do a great job of speeding you up. They do a great job of making you take rushed, you know, tough shots. And, you know, we fall into that trap a little bit. You know, we're over there. You know, I told our guys, you know, with about 4 minutes to go at a timeout that, you know, I felt like we're having to fight our own team too much right now just with, you know, we stopped going to the well. You know, we're getting to the free throw line. We're getting the bonus early, and shots aren't falling for us. Like, just stop falling in love with those jump shots like that. And, you know, we're lucky to get it, you know, get in a position right there. And Corbin Spencer struggled at the rim a little bit, but came up huge right there on that last drive.
So a couple of positives. It's really easy to look at that 15 to 35. That's not going to ever happen again, probably. Let's look at some positive here. You hold them 27 to 70 from the floor. Defensively, I thought that was a great job. You guys shoot 46% from the floor. Talk about those. And then also Bradley Bunch off the bench with 12. Mark Vance with 10 points in that first half, ends up with 15. Teddy Parham with a double-double, 14 points and 11 rebounds. And you talked about Corbin Spencer with a big finish there, too. A lot of positive. Forget about the negatives. We won. A lot of positive from tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Mark came in and, really gave us a boost there in the first half. Played really, really well. And great to see him have a big-time game tonight. And it's good. Teddy had 5 turnovers. We've obviously got to clean that up a little bit. He's a little turnover-prone at times, but, he had 11 rebounds. He found a way to impact the game when he wasn't on his game necessarily. And Corbin with 8 rebounds. He's always been a great rebounder. And I'm telling you, Bradley Bunch, man, he continues to grow and continues to grow. And, his rebound totals over the last few games have been really good, but the kind of rebounds that he gets, man, he gets in there and he gets dirty and he gets the tough rebounds. And, he's a little bit of our blue collar, just get down and defend and rebound and doesn't necessarily have to have the offense going for him. And we're able to go to him a little bit down the stretch, just knowing that he's going to come down with those big, tough rebounds that we need.
Well, Coach, the last 3 games, a 3-game winning streak here. You go to Wilberforce on last Thursday. You only made 2 3-point buckets. Then he played on Saturday against Thomas More. He made 16 3-point buckets.
Yeah.
Then he come back tonight and he made 2. I think it shows the versatility of this ball club.
Absolutely. That's something that we couldn't have done early in the year. We've grown and learned to depend on each other and learned that there's a lot of other ways that everyone can impact the game and find ways to win. Devin Collins, 5 for 9 tonight, did a fantastic job getting in double figures again. His 3 ball's been struggling a little bit lately, but he's finding ways to make impacts. And, a night that Kean Warwick's wasn't necessarily the electric, explosive Kean Warwick's that we've come to know. They did just enough and really handled a ton of their pressure. 13 turnovers. I think we had 9 at halftime. So 4 turnovers in the second half is a phenomenal job by those guys when you're getting picked up 94 feet. So, but early in the year we still rely a lot on the 3-point shot and getting to the line and making free throws and being a skilled team. We pride ourselves on being very skilled, but it's not going to go in every single night. So we've got to find ways, and I think we've learned throughout the year. That we don't have to force certain things. We can win in numerous ways, and just very proud of our guys for getting it out. It's hard to beat a team 3 times. Their record is not indicative of the way they've been playing of late. They've had some really, really big wins late. And for us to have to beat them twice in less than a week and during this hot stretch that they've had, couldn't be more proud of our guys. They dug in. They did enough. Happy that we're getting to go to Bowling Green, 18th win of the year. Great game for us.
Coach, these types of games, like whether it be the comeback at Wilberforce last Thursday, going to overtime, the first time for the Bears this season on Saturday, then come back here and coming down again for an 8-point deficit and had to win on the last-second bucket. It's postseason basketball. That's the type of games you're going to be playing the rest of the year.
It's going to be tough. We got to know that. We got to remember that. And, a lot of times in the postseason, you got quick turnarounds. We get to Bowling Green, we're going to be playing back to back, and you got to be tough. Sometimes it's about physical toughness, sometimes it's about mental toughness, sometimes it's a combination of the two. You just got to be willing to do whatever it is that's required. And I think our group at this stage of the season is willing to do that.
I remember you played, and this will be my closing question here, so you can get back and celebrate with your ball club. Is at the beginning of the year you went down to Tennessee and you played a couple of tournaments where you played back-to-back games early in the year, and you told me we're prepared for the postseason. I think you guys are prepared, Coach.
Yeah, I hope so. We hope to go down. We beat everyone that's either tied with us or in front of us in the conference, and we've talked about that over the last couple of days. Our focus has been trying to build our resume for hopefully a national tournament bid, and we certainly feel like we've done enough. I think maybe the only man in America that doesn't really believe in what we've done is our conference raider, and we've had several discussions about that. But I think we've done enough, and I think that these guys have deserved. They played a really tough schedule. They've won some really big games. I think we've done enough for that, but the focus just needs to be on winning a conference championship. There's no reason that we can't go down there on a neutral floor, beat teams that we've already beaten. And I hope these guys understand the opportunity that's in front of them. And we're going to go down, we're going to prepare, and we're going to fight like crazy to try to bring them Mid-South Conference championship home.
Well, I know a coaching staff is going to have them prepared. And they'll go down, they'll execute this weekend, and and hopefully we'll be seeing you play on Sunday as well, too.
Absolutely. Thanks,
So,
Gary.
Ty, congratulations, Coach
Appreciate it,
Compton,
man.
as the Bears pull this one out. 71-69. Appreciate you guys tuning in to Bears basketball. As far as UPike Sports Network, softball action on Thursday as the Bears take on the Bluefield Rams. We appreciate it for Kelly Wells and Gary Just signing off. Appreciate you guys watching Bears basketball on the UPike Sports Network.